like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. The channel is Alex Coombe, guys. I am Alex Coombe, and today we're jumping in here. We're going to check out episode 2 of Bleach. We watched episode 1, and we learned a ton. There was a ton going on. There was a lot happening all at once. It was a very fast-paced episode. Basically, we learned that Ichigo, the main character, he can see spirits, and he has a very, very strong spirit energy, which is what basically in the first episode there were hollows, as they were called, that were coming after him because they sensed his spirit energy, and they were coming to take or eat his spirit, or basically is what it was. So then he met a character, I forgot what her name is, but he met her. She's part of a group called the Soul Society, and she is what she called herself as a Soul Reaper, which essentially, to my understanding from episode 1, their job is to help transfer spirits into the Soul Society. So if you are a good spirit, or they call them holes, you were transferred to, they help them pass on, essentially, or help them get to the Soul Society. If you were an evil spirit or a bad spirit, they called them hollows. They basically were there to exercise those souls and whatnot. So she was trying to exercise these two hollows that had come through, but then she quickly found out that Ichigo is who they were after, because he had such a high soul spirit, a spirit energy and whatnot. But he also obviously had a lot of other abilities that she was not aware of, because he was able to break through her technique, which basically kind of paralyzed him. He broke through that to go fight one of these things. She jumped in the way. She got hit. So she was unable to fight. So she told him, like, hey, I'm going to transfer you half my power, so you'll have to become a Soul Reaper in order to save your sisters. And in doing so, basically Ichigo took almost all of her power, is what she said. And he suddenly had like this ginormous sword and basically exterminated the demon. And now he is part of the Soul Society, to my understanding, because the way episode 1 ended was it gave us a little profile of Ichigo from the Soul Society. So basically, I believe that means he has become an official Soul Reaper, but we'll find out, I guess, in episode 2. So let's kick back, man, and jump into episode 2. Whoops, sorry, started a little early, but we're going to jump in. We're going to episode 2 of Bleach, guys. And a couple other quick things, guys. Don't forget to hit the sub button down below. Drop a like, drop comments down below. And let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Bleach. If you've seen Bleach already, you guys will have to let me know what you guys think about the series in a whole without giving spoilers. If you have not seen Bleach, welcome. Hope to have you continue with me on this journey, guys. We also have a couple other anime you can go check out. We're watching My Hero Academia as well on the channel. Those are posted already. Episode 1 at this time is currently already out. Episode 2 will probably also already be out by the time this video itself releases. We have Dragon Ball Daima, which we have not been able to post onto YouTube just due to copyright issues. We've had tons of trouble getting it up and posted. I have no idea why. For me specifically, it's tough. I've seen other creators getting it out, so I'm not sure why my channel is being blocked so heavily on that. But hopefully episode 2 of Dragon Ball Daima we're able to get out, because episode 1 will probably only be on Patreon, just due to the fact that I've done multiple different edits to it. I mean, I spent hours trying to edit it down to get it posted. At this point, I just think it's just not worth the time to try to continue to post that or edit it to try to post it. So, but anyways, guys, go to the Patreon, check those out. They're all there. They're all unedited. So, and after the first 3 episodes of every series, you will get early access to all those before they hit YouTube. So, all right. With all that being said, guys, we will jump into episode 2 of Bleach. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and skip the... There we go. Skip the intro part.
Good morning, Ichigo!
Is this his dad? Yep.
You nuts? What kind of sick, twisted freak attacked his own son while he's just lying there sleeping?
The truck plows right into our house and none of us
Truck?
even get so much as a single scratch.
What's more miraculous is the fact that none of us even woke up when it happened.
I don't get
So
it.
nobody else remembers. So I
Their
wonder if the Soul
homes are
Society,
completely They think that a truck.
it's kind of like the
did
Men
all
in Black,
this?
they do the whole
Could this
flash
have
thing,
been
make
the
you
work
forget
of
everything that
Soul
happens,
Reaper?
or make you believe something else happened.
Orihime, did you bring lunch today?
Mm-hmm. Leftover
Orihime.
taiyaki-style ramen with wasabi and honey.
Yeah, that's what I'm
with
saying.
you?
Sorry about that. You gonna be all right? Here.
Oh no, that's all right. Really, I have volleyball.
Somebody has a crush on Ichigo.
Yeah, Chad. I mean, you could end up bringing the whole
His
house
name is
down,
Chad
you
of
know?
all names.
Hey, what have we got next?
Language lab.
Hello, you're Ichigo, aren't you?
What?
Is that the girl? Oh, it is.
I'll be sitting next to you from now on. My name is Rukia.
Rukia, that's what her name was, man. I could
You.
not remember that.
Hey,
Rukia.
Ichigo, what's wrong with you?
Make a scene and you are so dead.
All right, you freaky little nut job. What the hell do you think you're doing?
How scary, you big brute. Jeepers, you're not gonna hurt me, are you?
Jeepers.
Weren't you supposed to be heading back to your Soul Society or whatever it was?
I can't. Only Soul Reapers can go back to the Soul Society.
Oh, because he took her
I haven't
power.
the power to return anymore.
What do you mean?
Last night, I lost almost all of my powers as a Soul Reaper.
So
You do
now
not
you
have
have
the
to
right
do
to refuse
everything
your
that.
call.
No way!
What?
My monster fighting days are over. That was a one-time deal.
Don't be ridiculous, Ichigo. You did just fine yesterday.
Boy. Oh, did he just knock his soul out? Sure did.
Ah, crap! What happened to my body? What in the world did you do to me?
Follow me. This park is likely to come under attack soon.
Likely to come under attack soon. Bro, these hollows are all look creepy, dude. We had like a gorilla looking one yesterday. Now we got a spider.
Wait, hold on!
What is it?
Just where are you going? That boy's a complete stranger, isn't he?
Haha.
So what? I can't just
Gotcha.
stand by and let this happen. You expect me to watch him die?
Don't be such a fool!
Huh?
So basically, what she's saying is that to be a Soul Reaper, you have to be basically, it's got to be fair across the board. Like, you can't just protect one but not the other. You've got to be willing to protect everybody the same, right? You have to be willing to put your life on the line for any spirit at any time, no matter the cost. Because his point earlier was they're just strangers. Like, what? Like, I don't want to go just save strangers. The only reason I acted last night was because of my family. And now she's saying, well, you're here right now. You're seeing danger. You want to help this kid. But you said earlier you don't want to help strangers. And he's saying, well, I can't just let the kid die. But then she's saying, but if you save him, you have to be willing to save anyone else that needs to be saved. Decision made.
Have you made your decision, Ichigo?
I haven't decided to do squat. I saved this kid because I wanted to. You hear me?
It's like walking away very brutishly. Back to his house with his sister. Another spirit. Two more hollows.
What are you doing? Stop!
Hollows?
Where am I? I don't understand. What are you gonna do to me?
Lost little spirit. Now, let's devour this soul.
Things are kind of built like the Titans are, bro. Like, they're just creepy as hell. Oh, shit. Oh, and that turns them into, Oh, okay. So basically, if they get taken by the hollows, they become hollows themselves when their spirit becomes taken or eaten or whatever by the hollows. That's how hollows are created, is from taking the holes. That makes a lot more sense.
Hear my voice, O Lord. Help your humble child understand why she was born. And if your divine will wishes it, summon her back to your side. I await your...
Jeez, you just shut up already!
What is your problem? I am studying contemporary language.
Bro just hit
Hey.
that girl and then freaking drove off.
Orihime!
Ichigo.
Did you just get hit by that car?
Oh, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Are you gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm. It was just a little bump on my head. Don't worry. I'm fine. I swear.
What?
You sure you're okay? Where'd that car go that hit you?
It drove away.
Orihime!
Oh, sorry.
Bro could just take a whole hit from a car and she's just like, well, yep, just
all
another
right, I
day.
guess as long as you're okay.
For a second there, I was like, wait, I thought she can't see him, but,
Well, now,
or see
it
her,
appears
but
that
I
you've
forgot
been
she's
shopping.
now
Huh? Oh, that's
stuck in
right,
human
dinner.
form.
My
Okay, there's something off
I
with
don't
the
wanna know what she's gonna
Orihime,
make
bro.
of that.
Nobody just gets hit by a car like that and then just casually, yeah.
How did you get that bruise on your leg?
What bruise? Oh, I guess that happened just now when that car ran into me.
I'm thinking probably the same thing she's thinking, bro. There's something odd.
He was in a car wreck. He was the only family she had.
Big brother! Big brother! You can't die, please! Don't leave me all alone!
I'd never realized that she was the girl I saw crying that day. I only found that
I wonder
out
if
just
she's
recently.
like
How in tune
his,
to the
maybe?
spirit realm were you?
Huh? Not as much as I am now.
Or she's
I
been
mean,
dead
it's
the whole
really only
time? I don't know,
recently I've
man.
been
I don't
able to
even know
fully
what.
see it.
Really want to know?
I guess not.
Then don't ask me.
Then don't ask.
You're right.
Never thought about it.
Oh my
You really
gosh, that's
think
her
so?
brother.
Yeah, I mean, what is this stuff?
Her brother was
Hey,
it.
Ichigo!
Pause. Her brother was the one that was sitting outside the window watching. And I thought that was her sister, but maybe now that I'm thinking back on it, maybe that was her in the window that he was watching. That makes so much sense. So her brother is the one that just got taken and got turned into one of the hollows. Gotcha.
Oh, you haven't seen my pajamas, have you?
Ding, do I
Oh,
look
did
like
what's
I
her
care?
name take him?
Hey, good night.
Yep.
Hey, Ichigo!
What the heck? What are you doing in there? Are those my sister's PJs you've got on?
I'll explain
She's
later.
staying in his
We've got
closet.
orders.
Orders?
We're not alone.
Wait, what are you saying?
Get down! You have to aim for his head!
Miss?
Ichigo!
I ain't gonna lie, man. This hollow actually looks kind of cool.
You need to focus. Don't just swing your
They all
sword
have like
around.
holes
Shut
in their
up.
chests.
Who cares
What's that
as
all
long as I
about?
kill it? What?
I wonder if you can save spirits
Ichigo, what's the matter?
Something's not right.
by not
What?
killing them.
I gotta look at that thing's face.
And that's her brother.
And it was Orihime's dead brother.
So they come through like a spirit realm,
Here's
but they
a word
can
of
do
advice.
physical damage and stuff in the real
When
world.
attacking hollows, come from behind and cleave their heads with one blow. Don't forget, it's basic theory for any soul reaper. The hollows were once souls of human beings, no different from
Yep.
anyone else.
Just like what we talked about earlier.
You never told me that. So that thing I saw was just a monster, wasn't it? It was some beast from the underworld that needed to be wiped out.
That is correct.
Okay, so you don't have to just be eaten.
But that...
You can actually become a hollow basically because of the way, like, your feelings, your emotion towards all that. If it bottles up in its negative emotions, you can basically become a hollow through that negativity. That makes sense.
That's...
What? They
Pause. But then the question then becomes, is there a way to save them, though? Because she's saying that you basically just have to come from behind so you don't... Like, the theory makes sense. To come, you slash them from behind because you don't want to learn their identity. Because if you understand that or you see their face, a lot of soul reapers basically could get emotional or attached and feel that, like, oh, this is someone that I need to save, not exterminate. And they don't want you to have that. They want you to basically to exterminate, right? Like don't get caught up in the feelings, do your job and exterminate them. But that brings up the question of like, is there actually a way to save them though? Because when he hit him and it cut, or that piece had fallen off, he kind of went back to self for a minute because he was screaming in pain or whatever. So I wonder if there's a way that you actually can save one of the hollows, or if it is like once you're a hollow, that's it. That's the only path is extermination.
Together? Mm-hmm. Another. Bam! Ah! Look out, he's got a gun! Huh? Hey, what was that?
What's going on?
Nobody knows.
Okay, that's the end of episode 2, guys. So again, we're learning a ton. Like there's a ton going on, and there's so much information kind of being thrown at us in these first 2 episodes. So bear with me, guys, if I don't catch everything and I'm not fully understanding, or I don't remember names or whatever. Because for some reason I just cannot remember what's her name. The girl's name, Raiku, something like that. I don't know, but I can never remember her name for some reason. But Orihime, the girl who has a crush on him from high school or from school, her brother died in a car accident. Her brother is actually the hollow that just came after Ichigo in this episode. Ichigo discovered that because when he sliced at his head, he didn't have enough like oomph behind it, essentially. So he basically, the mask piece fell off a little bit, but then he saw his face, and now he's like, wait a minute. So this whole time, hollows are actually human spirits that didn't pass on, and she said they either manifested negativity and that forced them to become a hollow, or they were taken and basically forced, they were turned into a hollow by other hollows, which is what happened to him, as he was turned into a hollow by others. So yeah, there's a lot of information there. She's also was saying basically as a soul society, the main thing is always come up behind and cover behind, so you don't get too caught up with seeing them as a human spirit. So I asked this question earlier, but the biggest questions to walk away with for me is, can they be saved? If they are hollow, is there a way you can turn them back to a human spirit and then help them pass on? Or is it once you become a hollow, there's no coming back? It's just you are a hollow, and that's that. So that's a pretty lingering question for me going on here too. But my other question is Orihime herself. Something strange with her, because she got hit by a car and like walked away with like barely anything. She had a bruise on her leg, but then she was like not injured, like not hurt. So there's something else is going on with herself too. So something's not right. I don't know if it's because of maybe her brother was protecting her as a spirit, and that's why she didn't take any of the harm, or maybe she has got like some kind of special thing about her the same way that Ichigo did. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure we're going to learn a ton more, guys. So that was episode 2, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will catch you guys in episode 3, or like I said earlier, guys, you can go check out Patreon, and all the episodes are early and released. As of right now, we've got My Hero Academia. First 3 episodes are posted on Patreon already. We got Dragon Ball Daima episode 1 posted on Patreon, and we'll probably have this episode and episode 1 of Bleach posted on Patreon. They are all unedited, so no noise reductions, no cuts, no filter over the top, all unedited, so that you can actually watch with me and join me on the journey. But also, if you are here on YouTube, guys, drop a like, comment down below, hit that sub button, guys. Try to help the algorithm push these videos so that we can continue to grow as a channel and continue to grow as a content creator myself. So appreciate everybody's support, man. Y'all have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.